Morning, Norway. Here I am. It's another miserable summer day. I know. People don't like to hear it. But what I'm saying is my perspective. Okay? A cloudy day, a cloudy day like this, 13 degrees max, is miserable. It's miserable, especially when it's supposed to be summer. So, when the sun is hiding behind clouds most of the day, if not all day, that's a miserable summer day. And you're not going to convince me otherwise. You're not going to gaslight me and say to me, most of the summer it was hot, it was nice and hot. Mm-mm, mm-mm. So it's miserable. I do understand that if you're Norwegian and you live here and you have lived here most of your life since you were a kid, since you were a kiddo going to school, if you were born here and your mom put you in a stroller outside in the winter, if this is your country and it has been forever and ever and ever, and this is all you know, I understand that a day like today is not a miserable summer day. I understand that. What I don't understand and I don't accept is when people want to force me, a person who grew up in the United States, Florida and California, who spent a lot of her life in Brazil, who got her master's degree in Australia, who lived in New Zealand in 1995, 1996. You can't expect me to say that a cloudy day with the sun hiding behind the clouds is nice and hot, especially when it's only 13 degrees Celsius. I think we need to let people live their perspective without questioning them. Because I'm not questioning your perspective, boo. Babe, I hear you. You were born in February or in January or March when it was so cold and mommy put you outside in a stroller, right? In the winter, and you spent every single winter playing outside in the snow, skiing when you were only 4. You've been living in the winter, spring, summer, and fall in Norway. So for you, when it's like this, it's not miserable. But please understand that for me, it is. Different people appreciate different things. And that's all I have to say for today. Now, I have much more to say, but I hope the right people watch this video and leave me the heck alone. I've been living here for 25 years of my life. I was 29 years old when I came here. I'm now in my 50s. I lived in Brazil for about 20 years, and I lived in the US when I was little. I went back to the US when I was a teenager to finish high school. I lived in New Zealand in 1995, 1996. I got my master's degree at Western Sydney University in Australia. So, babe, I know what nice and hot means. You're not going to sell me 17 degrees Celsius as nice and hot. There's nothing that you can do. And as much as I can appreciate how beautiful this is, it's so beautiful here in Norway. It is so beautiful. Sometimes it hurts. It's so beautiful. It's beautiful. It is rich. Life standards are fantastic. Yes, I hear you. What you do not have is a summer, boo. You don't have a summer. You have a few days when the sun comes out. And when it's like 17, 18 degrees. And then when it's 22, you're posting it online like, oh, it's 23 degrees, it's 24 degrees. Oh my God, it's 26 degrees. It is too hot. And that's your reality. Like I said, if you were put outside in a stroller when it was minus 5 degrees as a baby, if you've been playing outside in the snow, you've been exposed to very cold weather, then I hear you. The temperature raises questions in your head like, yeah, 17? I hear you. 17 degrees compared to minus 17. 17 plus would be hot to somebody. I hear you, but not to me. For me, it is cold right now. It is not summery. It is not nice and hot, and nobody's going to gaslight me into thinking otherwise. They try. Oh my God, do they try? People coming to my comments they're saying, no, it's been more than 14 days of sun. I reckon what they're doing is like, they're counting a day like today when the sun all of a sudden came out of the shadows behind those clouds. They go and they mark their calendar as a sunny day. What they do not acknowledge is the fact that the sun's going to disappear within seconds or minutes. And then it's just going to be gray. It's going to rain. It's going to be miserable the rest of the day. So please, let us just accept that not everyone's going to experience the world as you do. Because I respect you. I respect that you think it's hot. I respect that you think it's comfortable. I respect that for you, 26 degrees is too hot. I accept all this. I'm asking you to accept that it's not hot for me. I'm asking you to stop asking me if it's too hot. I'm an older woman, so my face is going to sweat even when it's minus 28. My face is going to sweat out of nowhere. It's going to sweat. When my hands are cold, my body is cold, when I'm freezing and shivering because I'm an older woman. Do not make fun of me because my face is sweating. Do not mock me and try to gaslight me into all of a sudden admitting to something that is not true. Because people do that. They do that. I'm in my 50s, so sometimes my face starts sweating out of nowhere, and people are like, see, Pollyanna, you keep complaining that it's too cold. It's not cold, it's too hot for you. Look at your face, sweating. And that is so out of this world off the charts disrespectful to make fun of an older woman like this. I'm actually so glad that this is on. I'm so glad that this is on so I can show what the clouds are doing. I don't want to be accused of not loving Norway just because I don't like the weather. There's much more to Norway than the cold weather, but please, for crying out loud, stop harassing me about the weather.